Alright, it is Thursday, May 6th. I'm Stephanie, and this is Five4Fitness. Alright, my topic this week is then versus now versus future. And then I ate whatever the hell I wanted. And but I didn't know how to tell when I was actually hungry. Like, I would just eat just because I wanted to eat and because it was delicious. And that actually was a problem I had when I started Weight Watchers. They talk all about how to deal with hungry. You know, if you're hungry, how to deal with that. Or how to deal with stress eating or boredom eating. And I said, you know, nobody really knew how to answer my question. My question was, well, what if, you know, yeah, I have some stress eating, I have some boredom eating, but mainly I eat just because it tastes delicious. And nobody really knew how to deal with that, and I kind of had to figure it out on my own, and there is no real simple answer of just, my thing is, I have to say, okay, yes, this is delicious, but am I going to die tomorrow? Not that I'm aware of, maybe, who knows, but I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on never being able to eat it, you know, especially if it's something simple like macaroni and cheese. I'll have it again. It's not like it's the last time I'm going to taste it, so I don't need to eat all of it. But, yeah, I never worked out, ever. You know, everything was a chore. Every workout was a chore. I'd take the elevator up one floor because the stairs were just, ugh, stairs. And now I'm no way to my goal weight. I got, I don't even know, probably like 90 pounds-ish, maybe. Maybe, I have no idea. At least 75 to lose. So I have a ways to go. But I am a lot better. Like, I've noticed so much more I can do. I'm more flexible, like in stretching. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I can touch my toes. I can do everything. And like working out, even just going for a walk, like, I'll go for a 5-mile walk with a friend, and yeah, I'm a little tired at the end, but I'm not, like, exhausted. And, you know, I can go dancing with friends, and I'm not in excruciating pain the next day. You know, okay, depending on what we do while dancing, I might be in excruciating pain from something else, like a headache, but, like, my legs are not that sore. Maybe a little, depending on how much dancing I do, but it's not, you know, it's not excruciating. It's not daunting to move. And as far as eating goes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still, you know, I'm still struggling with some things. You know, I'll be honest, I had macaroni and cheese for lunch today, boxed macaroni and cheese. Why? Because it was here, and because I haven't gotten paid yet, and I didn't go grocery shopping. So it was here, it was easy to make, I was hungry, it did the trick. But unlike before, I didn't eat the whole box, you know, because I used to eat the whole box, no problem. Now, even if I were to try, I'd get sick. The other day, like a week ago, I ate a bunch of junk food, because I'm a girl, it happens. You have that time once in a while where you just want crap. Yeah, I ate a bunch of junk food. You know what happened? I was sicker than a dog. My body freaked out. It did not want that crap in my system, which I think is good. If my mind forgets, my body will remind me. So, I think it's all balance. You've gotta occasionally stop and look back at how you were, and especially doing YouTube videos, you can look back at YouTube videos from a year ago, and especially if you're having a day like, you know, you feel like you're not accomplishing a lot, look back a year, or even if it's only been a month, look back a month, and look at stuff that, you know, look at how you looked, and then look at things that you were trying that were new and scary, and now it's an everyday part of your life, like tracking, drinking water instead of pop, you know, going for fruits and veggies instead of candy. It starts out so scary and hard, and you think, oh my god, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do this, and then you get in the habit, and it just becomes habit. You know, working out is not a chore, it's just something you do. And I hope that in the future, it'll become even more of a habit. You know, I won't even want boxed macaroni and cheese. I'm not going to lie, I ate it, it was not that good. It was alright, but it was not as good as I remember it. And, Same with pop. I would have loved to cut out all pop, but I'm still having problems with that. For those of you who are not in the Great Lakes region, I mean soda. I know. Depending on where you are, it's soda or pop. Or if you're in Georgia, it's Coke, I guess. But, you know, there's still things I want to work on. But when I feel like I'm kind of falling behind, I'll say it again, it's good to look backwards and see how far you've come. And, look back even further to when you weren't doing anything, but you just wanted to lose weight and didn't know how. And now look at how far you've come. And then envision how you're going to look in the future, or how you're going to be, or how active you'll be, or what you'll be able to accomplish. I think it's all about keeping it in your head, keeping the perspective. Make a vision board, make a chart. I have a countdown to Wonderland, and when I have my official weigh-in, I X off, and I'm on my second row. There's 5 rows of numbers, and I started with, I weighed like 277, and now I'm down to 252 something. So it's cool to see those black X's of, look how far I've come. It's good. I'm excited. I'm so excited for the future, and I love that. I love that I can wake up in the morning and be excited, and not just sit there and wonder what'll happen. I know what'll happen, and I'm excited.